No, I'm live cast. Hi everyone, how you doing? One second everyone, if you're there. No one's there yet. Just setting up.
Richard, I can't find it.
Right, here we go. Hello Mr. Davis. How are you doing?
It's alright, I found it.
That's her being an idiot. Looks like it's just you and me then, bruv. What else we got? Let's see in the chat. Hey Rich, have you liked and subscribed? What she's found the remote. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make some rigs. I've told Reece that I'll do him some 2-hook flappers for his competition, for his subscription competition. So that is what we are going to do. Where are they? So I got my stickers through the other day. John, thank you very much. That one's going in the car. The rest are on the tackle box. One there, and one on the back. Great stuff. So yeah. Hi Jorg, how's it going, mate? Thanks, Jorg. Is that how you say it, Jorg? We'll just wait for a few more to arrive if they are going to. If not, we'll do it as we are. Mr. Moderator, have you liked the page yet? Nice one. I like to get people's names right. Jog, where are you from, mate? Hanover, nice. Is it coming through clearly? There's no buffering or anything like that. I just want to make sure everything's fine. So I got the new phone today, and Germany, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so I got the new phone today. I've uploaded the Prism, so this is what we're using, and fingers crossed this is what we'll be using in the future for our live fishing events. Thanks, Job. Brilliant job. So, who have we got? Right. So what's everyone been doing? Rich, have you decided where you're going fishing? I think we had this conversation earlier. You're going to cow shot, aren't you? How's it going? The numbers are starting to pop up. So, as I was saying, everyone, thanks for joining me tonight. We're going to have a bit of a chit-chat, and we're going to make a couple of rigs for Reece. I promised him a couple of bait loaders and a couple of rigs for his channel. Yeah, those ones cursed. Yeah, they are. It's because of the heater. So, yeah. What's Rich said? Sorry, I'm trying to read the comments, but I'm missing. Just like jumps out over Germany. That's cool. I've gone international now. We got people watching in Germany. That's brilliant. Yeah, I have, Rich. So I'm going to start doing some rigs. If I miss any of your comments, just repost them. So we shall get started. Oh, Leo says hi. He's in bed. He's had a busy day of schoolwork with his mum today, so he's a bit tired, and he goes to bed at 7:30. So yeah, it's a bit past his bedtime. He's probably still awake, but he'll be asleep soon. So let's get started. So we are going to get, no, I haven't shown you what I'm using first. £60 mainline, £15 amnesia, a little bit of power gun, and some lovely little bits and bobs on there. So we are going to get this, get the £60 mono. We're going to make it let's go a meter. We're going a meter today. So we are going to go a meter of mainline and just over. What I like to do is just go over a little bit, so when you do your knots and stuff, your rig actually ends up as a meter. So, hey George, how you doing, mate? Thanks for joining. Yeah, I've always used Amnesia Rich. You should know that. Just for the simple fact that it's coiled up like that. Give it a tiny little tug, and it goes all supple. It's got no memory in it, and it floats in the tide quite nicely. So that's why I use it, Amnesia, and that is just what I've got for my. I use that for my shock leaders, but I want to get some other shock leaders, some tapered shock leaders, because I find they will be better. So. I take it you use fluorocarbon, Rich. Fluorocarbon's alright if you're a carp fisherman. Right. So I'm also in the process of looking at some of the Trident tackle stuff. I was watching some YouTube videos on it today, and it looks really, really good. So, yeah, that's what I'm looking at, changing some of my rig stuff over to, because I'm not a great lover of these anymore. I find that they are weed attractors, and they tend to lose. Yeah, that's because you're going for roach, Rich, not proper fish. You like fluorocarbon too, George? I've got nothing against it. It's just I've always used Amnesia and I've never had it really let me down, so I don't like to change something that I haven't really had any issues with. Maybe I should try some fluorocarbon, and in that case I probably will try some. If everyone is suggesting it, then I will try some. But I do like my Amnesia, and it is quite strong as well. So, do you not find fluorocarbons a bit stiff? Yeah, I'll put it on my birthday list. Kirsty's I don't even know what I'm talking out there because you're right here. It's called fluorocarbon. So make a note, please, as my birthday is coming up in February. I'll be 26. So we've stuck the knot on. I wonder if I can get that to... Will that focus? Try and get it focused. It's not gonna, it doesn't like focusing. What's wrong with phones these days? So that's that knot I was showing you the other day, guys. One where everything flows the same way. Let's just catch up, see what I've missed. Is there? That's quite interesting, Kevza. A lot of birthdays coming up. Well, it was my brother's birthday yesterday, my niece's birthday today, and then mine in February, the end of February. So, evening Martin, how you doing, mate? Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Right, so now what I am doing, just let me do one and I'll show you what I'm doing. The light in this, we've got really old lights in this house. Well, they're not old lights, but they're old fashioned, look. And they're really poor at giving out light. And as you can see, someone else has made themselves very comfortable. That's Troy. He's quite happy that I'm out here. Oh, yours is too, Kevzo, is it? I'm really bad at multitasking. I'm sorry if I'm ignoring people's comments. I will say, Kirst, are you still watching, Kirst? Just say yes if you are. Hey Graham, how you doing, mate? Thanks for popping in, mate. Kirst, are you still watching? Right, that's cool. If I miss anyone's comments, can you just say I've missed some, please? Thank you. Right, so here we go. So this is the start of the two hook flappers. So what we're doing.
Birthday on the 21st.
Say again.
It's Adam's birthday on the 21st.
Oh yeah, of course it is. George, yours is on the 23rd, is it? Crikey, there is loads of birthdays. It's like every other day there's a birthday. Right, so back to the rigs. So that is what we're going to be doing with the two hook flappers. I use my special little ferrules that I get from a really good place that I can't really tell you where. That's one set, so all I do is thread them on. If you want to do a two hook flapper, you add 2 lots of that. If you want to do a 3 hook flapper, 4 hook flapper, you just keep adding them until you run out of space. So now what we're going to do I've just realised what you've written, Kirsty. As a moderator, you should be not having that sort of language on here.
That's why I've taken it off. Chill out.
Rich, you should time her out. Hey, AD, how you doing, mate? AD, mate, I will email you or message you later. I was going to ask you, I'm just going to do it now. AD, would you like to be a moderator for my channel, please? You can have a think about it and get back to me, or yeah, I don't mind, mate. I just what you're doing for what we spoke about last night, mate. I really appreciate it. I think it's help a lot of people out. I don't mind that, mate. It's just in case anything kicks off. But yeah, have a think about it and then let me know. Just message me or something. But yeah, I think you'd be a brilliant moderator. Thanks, George. I don't mind you talking, mate. Talking's good. Ask my wife, I do a lot of it. Yeah, I find that hard as well, mate. Yeah, cool. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. So, like I was saying at the beginning of the live, we're just making up a few. I haven't been on for a few. I haven't done a lot for last week. I've had a bit of a bad neck, to be fair. It's been caused me all sorts of issues. Not sleeping very well and stuff like that. But it seems to be a little bit better today. So I thought I'd come on, do a live, and yeah, see what everyone's been up to. I know I've spoken to a few of you on other chats and stuff like that, but we need to get this one up and running a bit quicker. So yeah, I am hoping maybe if my very nice, kind wife will let me grab some ragworm at the weekend and head out maybe in Saturday afternoon. But we shall discuss that later. We need to get some more videos on here so we can give you a lot more to watch. But yeah, cheers, Rich. Appreciate that. Yeah, Leo would love it, mate. I don't know what he would do if he did win. He'd have better odds than me, apart from one. I think mine, apart from the one that Rich donated the other day, I think my youngest rod is about 12 years old. So, but like I said to you the other day, I'd prefer someone on the channel to win it. They probably deserve it just for hanging around and yeah, enjoying the show and helping us grow. To be fair, it'd be nice. But there's a lot of channels out there that are just starting off. My friend George, Reece, they're all starting their channels and they're all really good. I enjoy watching George's and Reece's channels, but if it wasn't for the likes of John and Martin, the local Mark's Fishing and the Autistic Angler, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing, because they've given us the confidence to show that we can actually do it. So yeah, I really appreciate what they've done, but also like the backing of people as well. Rich, we've had a chat about the channel and stuff, and yeah, I've really enjoyed it. And Kirsty has to put up with me banging on about YouTube here, YouTube there, this one's done this and this one's done that. So yeah, thanks to her for doing it as well. So Yeah, AD, I'd prefer someone else to win it, mate. I'd prefer someone that, like someone new, like you say, like Leo, someone younger, someone of starting out fishing. They would enjoy it just as much as Leo would. So I'd like to get the younger ones involved. Yeah, big up Kirsty. Kirsty, you're getting bigged up out here.
Yay!
Right, so Rich, we are building some 2-hook flappers. You damn well know what they're for, but I will go through it. So the other day I built a 2-hook flapper. Leo and I took it down the beach for a bit of a session. And pound sign? What's the pound sign for, mate? Yeah, we took it down the beach the other day in one of my previous lives, and we had some bass, we had some whiting, it's basically a scratching rig, but you can hook big fish on it. Whiting, bass, flatfish, it all depends on the end hook links and what you want to try and catch on that. I suppose you could use like big hooks for big fish or small hooks for small fish. Sort of, you get the whiting on it. I've proved that. I had the 9-inch Rocklin. That was weird. I've never seen a Rocklin that big. I've only caught 3, but all the other ones I've seen, like other anglers on here have caught them. They've all been quite small. So yeah, it works in any conditions. I caught them in quite rough conditions. So if you were going to have, if it was weedy, I'd probably use a shorter hook link just to get them out there. Right, got you. Sorry, man. Thanks, George. So yeah, it's an all-round rig, really. It's good for youngsters, but also it's good for if you've got a big bait out and you just want something to pass the time and catch some fish. It's perfect for that. Yeah, I don't know what the. Can someone find out what the record for a Rocklin is? What size? I think it was the lizard they caught it. It was about £4 or something. So with this one, the first, that's what I will connect to my main line. And I've probably got, let me see, I've got the tape measure here. Yeah, I've never seen one that big. It was so fat. I can't understand how. It was literally, when I held it, it was sort of, you couldn't get your whole hand round it. Right, so I'm going to drop it down about 5 inches from the top of the rig. And cramp it in there. I don't like to do these too tight. That's going to move, so it's not tight enough. Sorry if you hear snoring in the background. It's not Kirsty. He likes to snore. Look, listen. Troy, say hello. You gonna say hello? Or are you gonna go back to sleep? He's a very lazy dog. What are we got? Yeah, I agree, Job. I agree with that. Yeah. So, AD, what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to do a separate live to let everyone know, and hopefully it was sorry, I'm just reading a comment. I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, AD, I'm going to do maybe a video on that as well, and then what we'll do is we'll do a live to let everyone know all about it once I've got the details from you and we've had a chat a bit about it, and I want to get it spot on so that we can benefit from this. All of us can benefit from it. So yeah. Hi Valerie. Yeah, mate. It's whatever you want, I will do for you because you are doing this for us. So it's yeah, whatever you want, mate. I'm quite happy to do. I'm very grateful for doing it. Yeah, that's brilliant, AD. Brilliant, mate. I'm trying to read from here, but it's white, and white on white doesn't go. So I'm like that trying to read, but I can just read it down here. Yeah, AD, like George said, you're a top man. Yeah, that's fair point, AD. Alright, so we are crimping. So, what we got here? Nice. So guys, we've done the first one, so that is solid now. So we have got the swivel this end going through to the first trace connection, and then we will crimp this one. So again, I'm going to probably leave 5 inches off the hook. I might actually bring it up a little bit and leave it so that... What do you reckon? What do you reckon? I'm going to put this out here. What shall we do? Yeah, Rich. Well, you're not even talking to me, you're talking to my wife, but yeah, sounds like a plan. Hi Amanda, how you doing? Yeah, even though she works at the zoo, she likes to go and visit the zoo because she doesn't get a chance to go out and see the animals. And they've got a new tiger there as well, which is pretty cool. We were up there before lockdown, and we got very lucky, in which Leo and Lucy got to see the new tiger quite close through the window, with help. But yeah, they loved it, and she's very, very, very nice. Cuz, do you not a moderator?
I don't think so.
Why are you not a moderator?
I can't be trusted.
No, you're probably right there. Send me a message now. You should be. Yeah, AD is helping George. Hopefully, a lot of people will get involved and get interested in it. Like I said, it's not just me. It's Reece. There's a few others as well. They're all doing their own little part to keep every. I mean, I'm only doing this to keep myself sane, and help Leo, because John made a good point from Local Marks Fishing the other day. All these videos are going to be on YouTube until we decide if we decided to get rid of it. They'll be there for life. So this is basically starting off Leo's fishing. He can see how he's progressing every time we go when he starts doing a little bit more of the fishing side when it warms up. He will then learn where to go with his stuff, and then once he becomes old enough, he can either go off and do his own channel, or he can take on this channel, and then he will become the heir to the channel, and I will then take a step back and go fishing with him still, but enjoy father and older son rather than father and little son. it'll be quite nice to see his progression through the years. I just think that's a really cool way of looking at it. And John pointed that out to me the other day, that this is Leo's journal diary of going all out and seeing his progression. So yeah, it sort of be a bit proud, I think. He'll enjoy it, he'll have memories. Lucy will be involved in it too, so we may have to change it, because she loves fishing. She's not scared of it. She picks up the bass, and if they prickle her, she's quite happy with it. She doesn't really worry about it. She loves it. She is a little bit of a princess sometimes, but she loves the rough and tumble side of it. But that's having a big brother for you. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, AD. I am trying to teach him. We're not doing it on camera, but I am going to start to teach him how to cast. I've got a 10-foot rod, which is a little bit too big for him at the moment. I need to get a smaller reel for him, but that will be eventually. He's shooting up quite quickly, so I'm trying to teach him. And Kirsty's actually had a few casts with it as well. What I might try and teach him first is maybe lure fishing with a bit of a lure, because you'll catch fish in close, you'll catch them far out on a lure if they're there. So I'm going to try and teach him how to cast a lure and retrieve a lure, and then go up to a small lead, and then get him building up to the bigger leads when he moves up to the bigger rods. But yeah, he's very keen in learning, but he also doesn't want to do it wrong on camera. So we probably won't show it on camera until he's a little bit better. Yeah, it's a 2-hook flapper rig, Graham, not a thingy. You want to see Troy? Okay, Troy, come here. Come here. Come here. Hold on. Come here. They want to see you. George wants to see you. Okay, so he's a diva. So there he is. Hey, Troy. Troy. He's gone camera shy. What's wrong with him? Cass, what's wrong with the dog? What's this? Look. Hey. 1 second. I'll get his attention. Interested now, aren't you? He will do anything for a biscuit. So we rescued him when he was about 2. He's 7 now. Yeah, here he is. Come here. Come here. Say hello to everyone. Good boy. Yeah, he likes a biscuit. He also follows me around everywhere I go. But I can't take him fishing because he thinks that the leads are something to chase. Think you, mate? Yeah, last one. Then you can lay that down. Good boy. Right, there you go. Is that alright, George? Yeah, I don't know why he got camera shy, Graham. But yeah, he's a good boy. Yeah, we rescued him from a rescue centre. Oh, night, Kevza. You like a biscuit too, do you, George? Hi, Master Fisherman. How you doing, mate? So we are making Reese's 2-hook flappers for his competition. We've just done one rig body. I'm going to do the rig bodies, and then I'll do the hook links too. But now he's gone on the scrounge because he thinks there's more biscuits and he's eating them all. So we are going to make them 1 metre, just over 1 metre. No, that's the tape measure, and this is fishing line. Look, you can't eat fishing line. Go and see Mum. Off he goes with his mum. Wow, 20 people watching. Thanks very much, everyone. Please like and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up, and don't forget to, if you want the notifications of the channel, there is the notification bell. If you flick that, it will give you notifications every time I go live or upload a video. Yeah, everyone, please like and subscribe. What was that? Hi Nicola, how you doing? His name is Troy. I think he's stealing the show tonight. Thanks, George. I'm trying to read that and I can't read it. Oh no, that's not good, Kevza. I hope they'll get better soon. Yeah, that's right. Hit that bell. No, I'd like to get 100 subs, and then we can see what we can do. I'd like to get by the end of February. I'd like to be maybe 150 subs, but I need to obviously put the effort in with the videos and making stuff and just keeping you guys happy and interested. I've got a few ideas that I want to do, so stay tuned for those. Hopefully lockdown will be over soon, and then I can get you a special guest in my best mate Rich. He's a very good fisherman, so we'll get him on the channel, get him going through some of his rig bits. No, it's 1,000 subs. Think big. Yeah, that's a long way away. I'm just grateful for the 90 subs that you guys have given me already. I was, when I turned on the other day and it had jumped up sort of 25 subs, I was a bit blown away, to be fair. So yeah, we're doing that knot. But yeah, it's everyone's help. Everyone that sort of puts a if I'm on saying having a chat with others on other groups and other channels and new people just popping on, oh there's a live, let's have a look at that. Yeah, if you're all brand new, if you've not been on here before, please like and subscribe. It's it helps massively. You just go and subscribe and watching a few videos, it helps hugely. So I thank each and every one of you. Oh no, that's not good. Well, I hope they're alright. Hi Paul the Fish Smith. How you doing, mate? Hey Nick, how you doing, mate? Sorry if I've missed your comment just to say hello. Yeah, I did. Mate, you gotta stop calling me a legend, I'm just me. Right, so we are on the second rig body. I haven't got a lot of bits, otherwise I'd have opened the floor up for everyone to start teaching me how to tie some more rigs, but I know I need to get some cascade swivels because people have been talking about the cascade swivels massively. Mick, I never found that video either last night. I was a bit tired though, so I might have a look later. I wasn't really concentrating. I had a bad head, bad neck, but I'm feeling a little bit better today, so I managed to get to work and go to work and enjoy shouting at Graham. Nah, just kidding. Graham's a good bloke. Graham's the one that donated the Graham, who's on at the moment. Graham, you still on? He Paul, the competition, we've got to finalise a few things between a few of us, and then as soon as they've all been finalised, we'll do a video, and you will all be informed on how you can put yourself into how to win. How do you say it? You can put yourself in the chance to win a fishing rod or something that AD is donating to a few channels between us to help build our channels. So yeah, so it's a big thing AD's doing for a lot of us, Paul. So hopefully in the not too distant future you will hear a lot more if you are liking and subscribing to the channels. Yeah, Graham's still on there. Graham, I don't shout at you too much, do I, mate? So what we got here? Let's have a look. So we're on 21 likes and 21 viewers. Thank you guys. A massive, huge thank you. So, right, I showed you this knot the other day. I'll just show you again. So this is, I'm going to start using this knot all the time now because I forgot how good it was. So you get your tag, wrap it around 3-4 times, get your tag end, thread it back through those loops that you just made, pull it, lubricate it. I've got to get myself a hook puller. Whoa, would you look at that? So I've just found a fault in one of my swivels. Look at that. Maybe I don't know my own strength, or that was a big fish waiting to escape. So that's not good. Shocking, I've never had that before. I will be double checking all those swivels now because they were my new batch. Let's do a different one for that one. I don't want any failures on the rigs. Nah, George, I'm really surprised at that. They were Gemini swivels as well. Yeah, that's a bit odd. Never had that happen. Either I've just got some superhuman strength, or that one passed the quality control is what I was looking for. Sorry about that. Right. That one is perfect. Nice sidey hook. But yeah, I've never had that before. That's crazy. So we are going to go from the top again. So that is the level. Rich, I missed your comment earlier. Maybe, mate, maybe. The reason why I use these instead of plastic rubber sleeving is because I get them from a special place and they do the job perfectly. So if you use the smaller beads, they sit like that, but they give a little bit of protection to the beads and the swivel. And it almost gives it like a flowing instead of, I don't know, I just prefer to use them, to be fair, mate, is the answer. Silicone tubing just sort of perishes after a while, whereas these will go on for ages and all you have to do is replace the hooks and the hook links. So what I've done is I've crimped that on there, and then I will push that one up tight and just release it off just slightly. Yeah, they do make it nice and tidy, mate. There you go. So that swivel will freely spin round in circles. And they're a bit of, they make it look a little bit tidier. So that is both that one done. Now this one I'm going to bring up about 5 inches. I couldn't possibly tell you, Rich, where I got them from. Graham, have you ever seen these crimps before? If you don't want your P45, I'd say no, you've never seen them before in your life, Graham. I'm just kidding, by the way. You're a hard worker. Hi Callum, how's it going, mate? So we're making Reece's rigs tonight for his competition. So they're my version of the 2-hook flapper. So let's see how close these are together. So they're a little bit out. That one could do with cutting down a bit, but I'm not going to. They're homemade rigs, they're not made by a mass production, so they're what I caught all those fish on, so these are what I'm going to do. And hopefully Reece will appreciate them, which he probably will. Let's see if it works. Maybe I found them in the bin or something. I don't know. I'm not going to incriminate myself. But yeah, is he putting it away? Sorry, I'm getting used to building rigs, talking and reading at the same time. They say men can't multitask. Well, I'm trying. Right, I need my little lead. Let's try a different one. Oh yeah. So these glow sticks, right? I bought them Actually, Kirsty bought them for Christmas for me. They have lasted, so I'm not going to break them because I don't want to waste them. But I used one on my second to last live video when Leo and I went out of an evening. Used them, put them on. Then I forgot to take them off because they come with these little rubber sleeves. So you put a bit of tape around this end and they put them down, facing down the line, down the rod, and tape this end up onto the rod, snap them, but they remove. So once that's dead, you can put a new one in. Don't super glue them on because they become brittle. But yeah, I had these ones on, and 3 evenings later, I used them again, and they were still alight. I've never had them like throwaway glow sticks last 3 days. It might have been because it was cold weather, but yeah, I was well impressed with them. So I've got quite a few of them. Hi, Craig, Coastal Fishing Adventures. How you doing? Yeah, I think I did, Graham. That's where I got them. RS Components. You can buy them, those crimps. That's where you get them from, Rich. RS Components. If you have a look online, you'll be able to find them. So that's it there. So what we're going to do is get our amnesia. Now, I'm going to put this one out here to you, sorry. Beads or no beads? That is the question. What do you want to see? These are for Reece's channel, so you let me know what you want and I will either bead them or not bead them. I've got yellow and red. Oh, nice, Craig. Craig wants beads, so that's one for beads. Craig wants yellow beads. Only yellow beads, Craig? I'm only using one, size 1/0s. We're going to go for scratchings. $22 in the chat. Brilliant. Hi everyone. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, we're gonna go. Let's go for the flounders for them. I haven't got any Lumi beads, Rich. Well, I have, but I've not got enough to do 4 rigs. I've got these ones, but they're floaters as well. I've got these ones, but they don't glow very well. They're eBay jobbies. Not very good at all. If it's for flounders, size 4 to 6s. Yeah, I've only got 1/0s left at the moment. They're short shank 1/0s, but they're the ones I always use for flatties. But I know what you're saying. Size 4 and size 6 are pretty much a flatty rig hook. These are pretty much scratching rigs, Craig. So I've run out of a lot of hooks. Been fishing quite a lot recently. So I'll put them on my birthday list. Did you hear that, Miss Moderator? Mrs. Moderator, shall I say? Yeah, they're a pretty good hook, Rich. Okay, I don't know where my torch is. I'll go and find my torch quickly, 1 second, and we'll see which ones glow and which ones don't. Right, so we're going to go dark. Right, we're dark. So what I'll do is I'll give this a minute on my... Oh, it looks like we're at the beach now. Night Hakan, thanks for popping in, mate. Appreciate it. No one, AD. He's doing it. I think he's. I don't know. I don't want to say too much in case I'm saying the wrong thing. But I think he's going to do it for 200 subs. I'm not too sure. Reece will be your man to chat to about that. But he hasn't done a draw yet. But I know it's a massive giveaway he's got. So whether he's going to do it 250 and 500, I don't know. I'll see if he's right, just lighting up these beads a minute. And then we'll turn you all around. And we'll get you a look, and then you can pick what speeds you want. Where is Reece? There he is. Right, so let's turn the light off, and we're gone. Ready? So, yeah, it's not a very good showing. The really luminous ones are the floating beads. So I think we'll just stick to the other ones. Yeah, they're not very good. I'm just going to turn the light back on. 1 second. We haven't gone. We're still here. Let's get some light back on the situation. Right, sorry about that. So, what do we all think then? No, it wasn't Amanda. Nicola, sorry. It's just my head torch. So, what we're going to do... So I like to have quite a long hook link. I know other people like them quite short. I like to just have my baits flowing around so that they can enjoy the show. I've got a bit of rubber sleeve in there. I'll show you what I do with them. So stick that on. Night Master Fisherman, thanks for popping on, mate. So what did we say? What beads are we going with? Are we just going with the little semi light up ones, or should we go for day glow? I'm not sure whether people are going to be fishing at night or day with them. I'm going to do what we were told. So how many yellow beads do I need to put on then, guys? Has anyone said no to George? Why would anyone say no to George? George is a lovely man. One yellow bead on each hook. Sure? Not two? Okay. One little yellow bead it is. I'll go with that. Do you know this works then? Is this a secret? Everyone's putting too many beads on. Right, so one yellow bead. 3 on each. Alright, I'll do 3 on one. One rig and 1 on this one. How's that sound? And then whoever catches the most fish wins the prize for most fish caught on their suggestion of a rig. The prize will be a pat on the back. One yellow bead. High coastal fishing. AD. This one. Okay, mate, that's fine. You say 1 bead, that's fine. Graham wants 2. Graham, I'll have to make you a special rig for yourself. Put that through there. So, is anyone else planning on going fishing in the next 3 or 4 days? My team watching. Guys, if there's anyone out there that hasn't subscribed, if you would, that would be amazing. I'd appreciate it. Every single subscriber that subscribes means a great deal. You might just think, oh, it's only one person, but that one person is one person closer to goals that we set out. Yeah. You're out tomorrow and Saturday, Rich. Well, it's a shame we're in lockdown, mate. Because I would join you on one of them. What time's high tide on Saturday, Rich? About 5:30, isn't it? In the afternoon? In the evening? Right, so 1 bead. Now that red sleeving is my little signature I like to do. And you push it just over there, so not all the way over the swivel, just onto the barrel. And what that does is it acts like a miniature boom and just keeps it away from the rig in casting. So that's one end done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut both hooks lengths for the bottom one. So I'm going to cut a 20-inch hook length for the bottoms. Of the 15-pound amnesia. And then let's tie it on. Right, okay, Graham, I'll see you in the morning, mate. Thanks for popping in, buddy. First is 6, second half 7. Oh, really? Kirsty's back. Right. So again, one bead on the bottom hook as well. Are you watching, Kirst? Oh, you are. You've been here the whole time, that's good. Thank you for your support. No. Missed off the red sleeving. So the dyslexic Ganga hasn't joined us. I wonder where he is tonight. He's probably out on a beach somewhere. You know what Reece is like, if he can get out, he'll get out. Got a lot of time for Reece. He's been very helpful to me and the channel. But he's also a cracking lad. He's very, very knowledgeable on his fishing. If any of you guys want any mackerel, Reece is your man to go to. I think he sells a big bag of 6 or 7 of them for about £7.50. Whereas if you go to a tackle shop, it's twice the price. So that's the bottom hook link. I'm going to do a stop knot on each, and then that's one rig done, and then we've got to do the hook links on the other one. So, stop knot. Anyone wanting what we got here? I better play nice now. Big Boss is on. Looking nice and blue. Funny enough, and that was Reece there. Here he is. Hey Reece, how's it going, mate? Thanks for popping in. These are your rigs I'm doing. I might even, if I've got time, do your rig loaders, but I need to find my vice, so I'll have to. I'll probably do them on another video, mate. But I'll get them done and sorted for you. Right, so the stop knot, main line or hook link, power gum together, make a loop, wrap the power gum round the power gum and the line 4-5 times, depends on how big you want your stop knot. pull it tight, not too tight, but tight enough that it holds. Cut a little bit of the tag off. Cut the other end of the tag off. And there you have your stop knot, the wrong side of the bead. Silly boy. No, I haven't today, Rich, but I am going to be. I'm going to be making the bait loaders. I am going to start selling them. I will do a video on them, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the video and maybe even want to try one yourself. They're going to be about £2.50 to £3.50 each, depending on what size you want them. Depends on the price of the bait loader, because the bigger the needles you want, the more product. So I've got some in here. I'm down to 2, I must have dropped one. So that's one of them. That's the small one. So that's for sort of crab and sand eel, small sand eels. And that's the one I use most of the time. So that's for my medium-sized baits. Sort of mackerel, bluey, squid. And so when you use them, you thread the bait on. I haven't got my baiting elastic, it's around here somewhere. Thread one on one side, thread one on the other, hold them together, sort of like that, almost like chopsticks. Hold them together, wrap them all the way around, put your hooks through, and then pull them off and wrap them a little bit more if you need to. What have I done now? Why am I getting told off? And more to the point, why is Kirsty telling everyone I get told off? Why are you telling everyone I get told off? What have I missed here? Hey, Soul Solent Fisherman, how you doing, mate? Thanks for popping on and having a check out of the channel. Appreciate it. Sorry I've missed your comments, mate. I've been building rigs. So we have hit our longest live stream of 1 hour and 13 minutes. We've got 24 likes and 17 people watching at the moment. So thank you very much. It means a lot. Yeah, if anyone is new to the channel and they haven't subscribed, please do. I appreciate it greatly. Yeah, welcome, Soul Solent Fisherman. I take it you're from around these parts, being Solent Fisherman. I don't know, Reece. Until I get asked to leave by you lot, where you get bored, or when someone gets tired and it's time for bed. I normally get told by the dog it's time for me to pack up and go, and by that time he's ready for bed, because that is his bed that he likes to sleep on of an evening. He's getting old now, so he's got his luxuries. I am Eastleigh way, mate. I was originally Hive, but I moved to Eastleigh. You're live and a bit fishing, but I'll let you go live for a bit before I do so. Yeah, thanks, Reece. these are your rigs, mate. So we are getting on with them. So that's your bottom hook. Now I put it out to everyone. How many beads? You got 1 bead on that one, mate. Well, they're not for you personally, but they're for your channel. If you want some rigs, I can make you some of them too, mate. I tell you what, mate, I'm well jealous of your logo that you've got. I actually prefer your logo to my logo. Yeah, it is a big bed for a big dog, Rich. What make is it? What makes what, Mick? Yeah, thanks, mate. I appreciate that. Well, it's all you guys helping me out. If I didn't have you guys saying, nah, you need to change that, you need to do this, you need to do that, I'd still be doing the same rubbish that I was starting the other day. Yeah, no problem, mate. Anything for helping you out, mate. You've helped me out a lot, so yeah, I appreciate it. We help each other get to higher rates, higher places. I've made them, so I'm not going to take 100% credit for this because I saw someone else making them, and they were I've decided to make my own. That one's the test one, but I make them, Nick. So what I do is, if you bear with me 1 second. So this is how the bait loaders start out. So that is a piece of 316 stainless 1.5mm tube or bar, because it's not hollow, it's completely they're actually welding rods. So I cut them to length. You cut these little tag ends off because they're a bit rubbish, so you cut them off there, so you waste a bit, and then you measure out an equal length, mark it, bend them, form them, sharpen the ends, and that's your bait loader basically, mate. So yeah, if anyone is interested in them, message me on Facebook, or I don't know if I've got any other things. There is a Facebook page. It's R&L Angling UK. If that is linked to my WhatsApp, so if anyone does want to private message me, then excuse me, then please do on that, or just leave a message in the comments and I'll get back to you guys. Yeah, they're Rich specials. I can't take all the credit for it, Reece, but yeah, I sort of modified the design and made it my own. Yeah, that's it, Rich. I mean, they're brilliant. I love them. They are very flexible, so that they're not stiff at all. And if you do bend them, like I just have there on purpose, with a little bit of teasing, they bend back perfectly. So, yeah, I rate them. I made them, but yeah, I use them all the time. I've got all my loaded wraps in the freezer that I made over Christmas, that I've still got a few left of. I made them with that, so I'm happy with them. They work for me. If anyone else wants to try them, I can make them for you. I've got Rich and Reece, Martin, the Autistic Angler. They've all got one to see what the feedback was on them. I think Rich likes his. Adam's got one too, Rich, isn't he? They all like them, so they're working, and it makes it so much easier on the beach as well. So yeah, that is one rig done. And then on to the next one. So this one, Rich, is your choice. For this one, how many beads do you want? And do you want the small loomy ones or the big non-loomy ones? What we got here? Sorry, I'm just catching up some of the comments. Yeah, do you bend your kebab stick over? I never saw where you were. Solent fishing, I used paint, and then I used a bit of clip art, and then did the design all on there, mate. Just have a bit of a play with it, see how you get on. If you need any help, just message me. I'm more than willing to give you a bit of help and a bit of advice. We can see what's doing. No, they're not. But I mean, these rods, literally. I don't want to bend this one because it's thing, but they are so flexible. And then once you make them into your size and thing, they become very flexible. So like if you look, so you can literally push them together. You can sculpt them for your type of baiting. What's that? Rich, I know the vid's on there because John MA. What do you mean, Mick? It's George on. George. Yeah, George Merritt. You're on about Rich. This is George Ray. Yeah, they do actually make a better bait presentation, I'll give you that. I hate getting two baits together, trying to wrap them together. It's messy work. With those bait needles, you literally just slide one bait on one needle, slide them on the other, pinch them together, and then wrap your bait elastic round. I will do a video on them pretty shortly, because the ray fishing is coming up. The smoothhound fishing as well is on its way, so I will do a video ready for that. John messaged you about, what did he message you? Oh, sorry, I've just fallen in with it, Mick. The video. Yeah, no, mate, that's me being dumb. I know what we're on about now. Disco is what you're on about. So, what do we decide? Sorry, I might have missed it. How many beads are we doing on this one, Rich? 3 yellow, non-loomy. Right, okay, mate. So Reece, we're doing one rig with one set of beads on it, one rig with another set, and we're going to see whoever wins it. We want to know which one they catch more on, if they do at all. Yeah, well, these needles, Sol. I'm just going to call you Sol for now because it's a mouthful. They're brilliant. You literally wrap them. You can either wrap them on the loader, and then take them off the loader and freeze them, or you can wrap them on the loader and make hook links up, and either use your hook links straight away, or you can pre-do all your hook links. So if you want to do fast hook link changes, you can wrap them, put the hook links on, wrap them some more, slide them off the bait loaders, freeze them, and then when you come to use them, you just take your bait already hooked onto your thing and clip them onto your swivels of your trace. They're I swear by them now. I won't use anything. I mean, I know a few people use bait mates and stuff like that, but these needles that I've sort of been making, I sort of gave them a go and thought, do you know what? Yeah, they work. So they are tidy. I've got a few people using them, and we'll see where we go with them. I know Gemini make them and stuff like that, but they're a bit fancy and they cost the earth. But these ones are just, if someone wants them, then I'll make some. I normally have 6 rigs with bait ready to go, so I can get baits out as fast as I can, pre-do them. Yeah, see, that's spot on. And with this, I guarantee, with these bait loaders, you'll get better presentation. Not that I'm saying your presentation is not very good, because I don't know how you fish, but they've improved my bait presentation 100%, and I think that's why I've been catching a few more fish with them. But that's my opinion, and I'm not gonna tell anyone else any different. So I like them. I think they're good, and yeah, that's basically it with them. Rich likes them. I know Reece has been raving about them. Reece is like a raving lunatic. Don't mention the bait loaders around Reece because he loves them. I'm donating 2 of them to his channel for his competition. So if you go into Reece's competition when he's done it, they'll be on there, and I might even do a little competition as well at some point for you guys to try and win. Maybe do a 3-size bait loader competition, and do that to the subscribers on the channel and see where that goes, just for a bit of a thank you. You forgot my one. Oh, Reece, you didn't. You're not going to catch a ray tonight, mate, without that. Sorry. That is what's going to catch you your rays, Reece. Does anyone want to shout out for their channel, by the way, while I'm on? So, Mick. Mick, I'll have a look for it, mate, because I really want to see it. I think it'd be funny. I don't even know if Johnny... Did anyone see Johnny in mullet this morning? That was a video to wake up to. I didn't think he was going to go live. He's a bit of a night cat. He likes to go out. And fair play to him. Reece, you should do a checklist, mate. Do a checklist of all your bits before you leave the house. Are you getting a taxi again? Okay, AD Tully, here's a shout for you. You're a legend. How's that one, Aid? And everyone else will think you're a legend once we finalise what we're going to do, my friend. You're in a taxi now. All right, we'll give a shout out to the taxi driver taking Reece fishing. Shout out to the wife who's sat in there watching. I'm surprised she's not watching Hollyoaks at the moment because she loves her Hollyoaks, but she's instead in the other room watching me make rigs and chat to you guys. So, big shout out to the wife. Anyone else want one? Yeah, 80, huge legend. Mick, you're a legend too, mate. You and Nicola have given so much support to the channel. Sorry about that, I was just trying to move the channel down. Hey Peter, how you doing, mate? Rich, I'll get Leo on the next live when he's not asleep to give you a shout out because we missed you out the other day, mate, and I really apologise. I know he sent you a video giving you the big shout out. George Ray, shout out to George Ray. We'll do a quick shout out to everyone, just for your support and thanks. George, you're a legend. Reece, you're a legend. Rich, you're a legend. AD, you're a legend. You can get another legend. Anyone else? Who have I missed? Anyone else want to shout out? And Troy gets a shout out. He's a legend. He's an idiot, but he is a legend. He's a good dog. Yeah, Nicola, you and Mick, legends. You give lots of support. Very kind words to everyone. I told Leo Mick's comments the other day, and you should see his little face. He was one happy little chap. He loves it. He loves being on YouTube. He thinks he's famous. Everyone says he is, so if he wants to think he's famous, well, he is in his own little way. He enjoys it. I want to get him involved more in the channel, but I'm not going to push him to do things. If he wants to do it, he wants to do it sometimes, and sometimes he doesn't. So that's up to him. He enjoys doing his fishing, but he also enjoys watching his cartoons as well. And he's got his homework to do. So, do you have? I missed one. Yeah, I do. So it is on my channel, on my description, or I think Rich has just posted it there. Cheers, Rich. I've not actually had to use it, so hopefully that is the right one. Yeah, Pete, you're a legend, mate. I hope I didn't miss you out. I appreciate your shout out on Cardigan Bay fishing the other day, mate. I think it was Cardigan Bay. Dave's a good bloke. And so are you, mate. Appreciate every single person that puts a little bit of a shout out to the channel. It you don't understand how one person saying, "Oh yeah, check this channel out, it's worth a look," makes a huge difference. People just want to come up, have a look, and if they enjoy it, they hit the subscribe button. Subscribers for us are valuable, but I prefer to have the chat and everything and enjoy the chat with everyone. Oh, so thanks, mate. I appreciate that. Yeah, that means a lot, mate. Thank you. And if you want any of them loaders, let me know and we can have a chat about them. Yeah, Leo's a legend. Oh yeah, I forgot Leo. Don't tell him. Don't bribe me not to tell him either. I know someone who will bribe me not to tell him. She's sat in the other room. She'll probably want a cup of tea. So, Reece, there's your Lumi beads. I haven't taken that link off. And you know what else I haven't done? So let's have a look at this one. So, we've hooked the tape measure. So I made this one up the side out. So we got that one there. So, here we go. The hook in my leg. So that sits just above the other rig. You got that one down near the lead. All we got to do now is put some magnesia around. This time the right side of the hook and beads. Sorry, just there you go. It's one done. Try not to cut the main line. So has anyone got any questions or anything they want to see the channel do? What we got here? Yeah, AD, I'll do the same on some of the channels. I'll just go and just have a chat. Just to chat and socialise, really. You can't go out and socialise. I know I know Kirsty sits there and talks to me and I ignore her because I've got my earphones in, but we have a good chat and then I enjoy just listening. Sometimes I even go on the channels and don't even speak, I just watch and enjoy. Just depends on what the topic of conversation is. I like to say hello to everyone. If there's people on there I know, definitely get involved. But it's nice to have a little fishing community so you can catch up on catch reports and who's been fishing where and what's been coming out of certain places and helping each other out as well. That's the thing I like. I mean, I've got Rich who's on here. Rich goes fishing. Yeah, let's do that. What we'll do is we'll do a challenge. We got over the first challenge, which was doing a live feed for more than 10 seconds before it packed up. We got over that challenge. What's the next challenge? I'd like Leo to catch a nice bass. but it's the wrong time of the year for the bass at the moment. For a decent bass. What's very generous, Peter? Thanks, Peter. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. Oh, wow. I'm actually a bit gobsmacked about that. Wow. What's going on here? Oh, we've hooked the charging cable. Reece, these rigs work. They've hooked the charging cable for the phone. So that is those. So what have we got? 216, wow. So what I like to do, I'm just chatting to myself now, sorry. So what I like to do is, I've got a little bit of the, you know, the old medical tape. I like to use that to keep the rigs tidy while I pack away stuff, because it's the worst tape in the world for sticking stuff together, but it holds your rigs together. So if you tidy up your rigs, yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, Rich, to be fair. You've got more chance of actually catching a real unicorn off of Southampton water. Yeah, George, you are a cracking mod, mate. I think that's who the Mandals are on about. Right, so this is a huge shout out and a massive thank you for Peter. Peter, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, mate. I will have a look later, and I will do something to say thank you, Pete. I'm a bit gobsmacked, to be fair. So yeah, that little tape stuff, I not like to keep my rigs together with that. But it's brilliant because it's so rubbish that you can just pull it off and it doesn't hurt the line at all. It's good stuff. That is the only thing I've ever found that it is any good for. Oh, thirsty. Yeah. I've had to go on to the Monster tonight instead of the cider that I've got in the fridge, because where I've had the bad neck and the painkillers, I don't think cider's a good idea. I don't think Monster's a good idea either, but it's tasty. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a little chat. So we are done with Reece's rigs. They are here. I will bag them up nicely. And here. Do you want to see how I make one of those loaders quickly? It'll take me a couple of minutes just to get the bits together. Hey Pat, how you doing, mate? Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. How you been? Yeah, AD, I'm gonna start Leo off making some hook links. I'm teaching him how to make knots at the moment. He's a bit thumbs and fingers, so I am gonna let him do some rigs, and I'll probably put it on a live once he's confident. I don't want to knock his confidence, so I want to get him to tie knots and enjoy stuff. I've got all these little offcuts. So some of these and stuff. That I'm going to teach him how to tie knots, and then I'll then sit here with him, and I'll be sat in this seat. He can be sat in the main seat, and he can tie the rigs. But I want him to be confident enough so that he doesn't get frustrated and annoy himself with them. Alright, mate, I'll do that. In fact, 1 second. I've screenshotted that, AD, so I will show him that, and he'll be made up about that. I might make him do a... What rig can we do? I'll tell you what, we'll make another 2-hook flapper. Leo's 7. He's only 7. He's eight soon, but he's only been doing it. He's only taken interest in fishing with me since probably about the summer. He likes to sit there. He caught flatty, and he just loves it. He don't like the bass because they prickle him. So I have to hold the bass, or even Lucy. Lucy doesn't mind the bass. She just tells the bass off if they prickle her, so she's not really too fussed about them. But AD, I will get Leo to make another 2-hook flapper like we've just done. I'll get him to thread on all the bits. What I'll do is I'll make one up and tell him show him how to copy it, and then I'll help him tie the knots. And then if he catches on it, we'll do a video on it and show him catching, just to prove that it's him and it's his rig. We'll make it. I think I've got some smaller line as well. So what I'll do is I'll make it out of yellow line so we know it's your rig, and we'll call it the AD's 2-hook flapper rig. How's that sound? Right, give me a second and I'll go and I've got the bar. I just need to go and get a couple of things, and then we'll make that bait loader. Where my vice is gone. One there. Where's the voice? Sorry, guys. Right. I don't know where my voice has gone. I've put it somewhere, and like Kirsty will tell you, everything I put somewhere disappears because I can't remember where I put it. Thanks, Peter. I appreciate that. Well, Pat, what's happened? Yeah, Leo Special Rig, we call that. Oh no, mate. Well, I hope you get better soon. They're nasty. We had one of the guys at work. He had a hernia. Right. So, what are we gonna do? Right. Let's cut the edge off of these first. So, we are making. So we cut that end off with the. Someone's got like a little code on it. What's it he said? Yeah, I caught a wrasse with my dad. The first fish I caught, sea fish, I caught was a wrasse, and it was off of Penzance Harbour, where the Solonian docks. It goes to the Isles of Scilly. I was probably about 10, maybe. And I remember my brother was sat on the rule. He was so short and small that he couldn't get over. So my mum was holding him whilst he had his telescopic rod. I had a burgundy telescopic rod. And yeah, we had I had my first fish was a wrasse. I didn't even know it was on. I just pulled it up and it was there. So yeah, it was a very wet and windy day as well. I remember it very clearly. Right, so we're gonna do. So that'll be, let's do 20 inches. So 20 inches we're going to make this one. So we'll cut that off there. Don't use good pliers to cut stainless steel. They will wreck it. Right, let's shut this down a bit. Yeah, it's Troy. Troy, they love you. Yeah, they do. Look, everyone's saying there's Troy. Come here, what's that like? Good boy. There he is. So Troy is a Great Dane cross husky. So he's the size of a Great Dane, but he's got the eyes of a husky. So he's got the blue, really blue, vibrant eyes. And Kirsty will tell you, when he wants to be an idiot, he gets what we call crazy eyes, where he just stares at you and then he starts howling like a husky and starts running around thinking he's Usain Bolt. So what we need to do is we need to mark at the 10-inch mark. Just made a little mark there. Then you do is wrap. That wasn't quite the 10-inch mark. Then wrap it right the way around. So you've almost got that. Unfold it slightly. So we end up with that. Now I've forgotten the pliers, so bear with me 1 second. Right, so that's what we end up with. A half figure of 8. And then we get the pliers that side. And bend back there. Then pliers that side. And bend back there. So this isn't the best. It's better with a vice, but you can just so it's all about just forming them until they get to the right consistency of where you want them. See, that's a little too big. It's just a bit of a fiddle trying to get them right. And then all you do is you cut them at an angle. And cut the other one at the opposite angle. And then I just like to make them fit my hand like that. And there you have it. One bait loader. And then you've got enough to make another one, maybe a little bit shorter. But yeah, that is pretty much how you do them. Hey Richard, how you doing? Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for popping into the chat. Fishing UK Glasgow, how you doing, mate? What we got? I'm looking forward to maybe getting out before I speak to all the live vids. Are you local around here, 80, sort of Hampshire way, or are you a bit further out? Hi, William. Thanks, Rich. Yeah, I hope your hernia gets better soon, Pat, mate. Cheers, Rich. Appreciate it, mate. Nicola, 32 now. Is it really? That's amazing. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all your support and everything. So, have I missed any of the conversation we've been having about what you want from the channel and what everyone enjoys to watch? I want to do this. So this channel is basically to show other people that the joys of father and son fishing, but also we want to try and cater for everyone. So. I hope everything goes right for you, Pat. We'll try and keep some videos coming so it keeps you busy while you're led up, mate. Yeah, please sub, guys. Anyone that's new to the channel, if you would, please like and subscribe. It will be in your benefit if you want to be entered into a competition later on, coming soon. But you have to stay tuned for that one. Hey Steve, how you doing, mate? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, we'll keep you busy, Pat. We'll keep you busy with some videos. Hopefully, I'm going to get out the weekend, do some fishing. I've made an improved light as well. Been doing some homers. So I made the light. I like to tinker and dabble in things. So I made a light for my bivvy that was kindly donated by Local Marks Fishing. So what I've made is I've got a piece of board with a metal tube with two LED car headlight bulbs in, running off a 12 volt battery, but hopefully we'll turn the light off quick. We've still got that light on. Hopefully that will give you enough light to see the rods. I don't want to blind anyone. But yeah, amazing what you can do with an empty drum and a couple of car LED lights. So yeah, turn them off, turn that back on. I was using a halogen bulb, but it was literally, I mean, that battery's dead, and that's how bright it is. So what I was doing, I did make one out of a halogen bulb, which drained the battery pretty much within half an hour. It was gone. So yeah, I like to tinker and mod and do stuff. Okay, Pat, we'll catch you in a bit. So we'll keep going. Yeah, they do. They've kept me going as well, Pat, to be fair, and they've given me something to do. I like to sit and learn, and a lot of people like Local Marks, the Autistic Angler, the Dyslexic Angler, they've all taught me bits and bobs over the last few months. Before I started chatting to people on here, I used to sit and watch the Autistic Angler and Local Marks and just sit and watch and just sort of have a look at what they were doing and see what I was doing and see what I could improve on my fishing. But yeah, Kirsty has been a massive support with this channel. So yeah, she's learning. I've been teaching her how to cast a lure. She's getting there. She's made it. She's cast a few into the water. She's cast a few onto the beach, but she is getting there. Bless her. But yeah, she's very supportive of everything I do. I like to do a few things. If you can see, out there, I've got my model yacht and my model hovercraft that I built. Yeah, my stuff is all over the place, and bless her, she puts up with it. So I would like to say thank you and a massive shout out to her for doing that. I know she can hear me because I can hear my voice in the other room. But yeah. Yeah, George, but then we wouldn't have had you as a moderator. You're brilliant. Every single channel that I watch, you are a moderator on, and you keep everyone in check. You keep everything friendly. You help out the channels, mate. You're brilliant at what you do as a moderator for us, and every single one of us, I know, appreciates you being having the little spanner next to your name, mate. So a massive big up to you. I don't think you quite understand how much people respect what you do for every single channel that you are a moderator for. It's amazing. Hey Ant, how you doing, mate? Thanks for popping in, mate. We're almost coming to the end of this because I'm starting to get a bit of a headache because of this stupid neck ache. It's time to take some more paracetamol in a bit and maybe head for the land of the nod. I've got to watch Reece for a bit, give him a bit of support. George Ray is a true legend. Yeah, he is, mate. I agree with you, and I think every single person on the chats will agree with you too. Rich, again, you, mate, you've stepped up and helped me out massively by moderating, and Kirsty as well. You moderate. I think you just like to help out best you can, and what you do for us is brilliant. You're blushing now, are you? As long as you're not laughing. But yeah. Yeah, Leo's in bed, mate. He's been in bed for... He's normally in bed for about 7:30. He needs to keep his routine, so we even with lockdown, we've kept his routine, so he likes to have his routine. Yeah, guys, so I'm going to be on for another probably 10-15 minutes, and then I'm going to go over, get into bed, take some paracetamol, relax this neck a bit, and watch Reece hopefully catch some fish. He's desperate to catch a ray, and I really hope he does, because he deserves it. He every night he's out there, whether it's raining, cold, he's dedicated. He is a dedicated angler to fishing. He's a really good kid. But yeah, he seems to be live every time I look on. Reece is live. Wow, it's 3 o'clock in the morning and Reece is not sleeping, but obviously he has issues with sleeping and stuff like that. And yeah, I like to support him as best I can. Yeah, thanks, Eddie. Yeah, I think all of the mods are good, Richard. I think all the channels have been really lucky to pick up brilliant mods. Every person has obviously, sorry, every person has bought their own mod to YouTube, and those mods have then grown throughout YouTube, and they have become their own independent universe almost. You see certain mods are on all sorts of channels, so they do a good job. You sit there, you watch. They just do so much for the channel. They just think they sit there and ask to like and ask for put your donations up there, keep it friendly, but they don't. They interact and everyone enjoys. There's not one person who goes, oh, I'm a bit afraid of that mod, oh, I don't want that mod. I don't have heard anyone say a bad word about any of the mods on any of the channels. So yeah, you all do a brilliant job. Every single mod out there does a brilliant job. Yeah, big up Reece. He is a very, very talented young man, and I think if he puts his head to it, which he's doing, and gets it going in the right direction with his channel, he could be a very, very big channel by the end of the year. I will eat my hat if he's not. I don't wear a hat, I wear a beanie, so it'll be a bit nasty, but I would put money on Reece being a very, very big channel. He's got the time, he's got the enthusiasm to do it, so if he can do it, I'm all behind it. I give him a massive backing on that. So I hear lights going off. I can't hear my name being repeated. She's going to bed. So I think it'll be time to let the dog out in a minute, and then I will let everyone say their goodbyes. So we are on 2 hours and 8 minutes and 29 seconds. That is the longest I've ever been live for, and we have had 32 thumbs up, no thumbs down. Touch wood, they don't thumbs down. But yeah, AD said night, cursed. She said good night. Nice one, Rich. Great to see your rigs. I'm going to have to read from here because they're going too fast. Martin, thanks, mate. Nice one, Rich. Great to see your rigs. And join you all on the chat. Till next time, guys. Yeah, thank you, Martin. Thanks for popping in, mate. Hopefully you liked it and you liked and subscribed. Every like and subscription means its own thank you that you guys give me. So I will give you the thanks by trying to produce decent videos and interesting videos. I might try and do a quiz. I might get some quiz questions for one of the next videos, and we can sit here and have a bit of a couple drinks maybe. And thanks, Mick. Couple drinks and a bit of a laugh with some quiz questions. Hi Dan, sorry mate, I didn't see you on. Thanks for tuning in, Daniel. I appreciate it, mate. Yeah, good night. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Peter, you are a legend, mate. Thanks, Nicola. So, guys, I'm going to probably wrap this up now. I've got some tidying up to do. Let the big dog out and get to bed and take some paracetamol. So from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate every single comment. Peter, especially you, mate, thank you. Mick, thank you. Martin, Rich, you are a legend, mate. Hopefully we get to go fishing soon together. George, thanks very much for everything you've done tonight, mate. I appreciate it. And Welsh Coast Angling, I appreciate you popping in. Steve, thank you, mate. Richard, appreciate it. Kirsty, I'll see you in a minute. AD, you the man. Thank you very much. We will do that rig with Leo. I will probably do it, depending on everything, maybe in the next couple of days. And we'll do that rig and we'll try and get it out the weekend for you, mate. And see your bit of enthusiastic stuff. I don't know the words. I'm just jabbering now. We'll get Leo fishing his own rig. How's that? We'll try and do it for the weekend. Guys, just before you all go, Reece is on now, live on YouTube on his channel, The Dyslexic Angler. Please pop over and say hello to him and subscribe to him. He's a good lad, and he deserves everything that we can give him. So, I'm just talking to myself. Night Ant, thanks very much for popping in. Who else we got? Mick, thank you, mate. You and Nicola, brilliant. Appreciate it. So, yeah. So, as everyone said goodbye. Yeah, okay, AD, no problem, mate. We'll make the rig live, so we know it's his, and we will make we will see what he catches live on it too. He can do the reeling. The only thing I have to do is cast for him because he's not too good with the casting. But yeah, he's getting there, and I think he'll love what you've put for him to a challenge. He likes a challenge, so yeah. No, I appreciate it, mate. We'll do it, and we'll do it so that everyone can see that he's growing. That's what we want from the channel. We want to see him grow, so that's what we'll do. Mick, thank you, mate. So I'm going to end the live stream now. In fact, I'm going to leave it 1 minute because I'm a bit superstitious and we're on 13 minutes. So 2 hours and 13 minutes. Let's go to 2 hours and 14 and then we will end the live. You guys are brilliant. I appreciate every single comment. I will read back through the comments later and see if I've missed anything. If I have, I'll leave a message for you guys in the comments below. But yeah, please like and subscribe, share to any of your social media channels. Every single person that sees it helps the channel. So yeah, from you guys watching to you guys sharing to you guys liking it, everything you do helps me and Leo out and every other channel that you do. So massive thank you to you. And we are on 2 hours 14 minutes. So I am going to end the live and I shall see you all shortly, maybe on Reece's channel. Don't forget to check Reece out. He's a legend. See you later, guys. Thank you. Bye.